Orale, what is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only Bear Collector, and today I am doing something unique. I'm going to be reviewing two games, but you're wondering why I only have the Troll family here, Well, because these two games are related to the Treasure Trolls based on these 1990s these 90s figurines that were very popular, and they're pretty unique to this day. But the two games in question that I'm going to be reviewing are for the NES Trolls on Treasure Island and Super Troll Island for the SNES. Yes, these two games. Both games came out in 1994. The NES one is an unofficial NES game. And of course, the Super Nintendo one is an official SNES game. This is official. I'll review this one first. Trolls on Treasure Island. Now, this game came out in 1994 by American Video Entertainment. And it's basically a remake of the game Dudes with Attitude, which was also an unofficial NES game that came out in 1990 or 1991. I can't remember the date. But the difference between the Dudes with Attitudes, the other one is like smiley faces, and these, they use the likeness of the trolls in a game. The map screen is a little different between both of them. But unfortunately, when I did the video, I noticed that my map screen was all garbled up. I guess the graphics on the game weren't all that good when I did the map screen looked kind of awful, But anyways, basically the trolls are out to look for treasure on this one, and it's basically a puzzle platformer. Basically, you go from level to level. You have to get every jewel of the same color, but you touch like the little paint. You'll see when you see the gameplay, you touch the paint, whatever corresponding paints. You touch it, and you touch the jewels, and you clear them off. And the whole point of the game is to clear off each level and collect all the jewels. But in some levels, there are traps. There's enemies or obstacles that will get in the way of you collecting these items. Later down the line, the game gets extremely difficult. But yeah, pretty much they use the likeness of the trolls on this one to do the to how do you call to oh my goodness, my words are all crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of tired right now. They use the likeness of the trolls to gain popularity on the game, and to sponsor the game in a way, like, to sponsor the toys. I remember this game when I was a kid. I want to say I owned a copy of this game, but in my records going back, I don't believe that I really owned it. I want to say I did, but I don't have record of me owning it. But I remember seeing this game out in the wild. Whereas this one, I did used to own it before, but I'll get into that in a minute. But all in all, this game, I think it's fun. It's interesting. You have passwords that allow you to save after you beat certain levels. You get a password so you can start off at least where you left off, because things can get really difficult here. Now, going to the SNES one. This one, Super Troll Islands, was developed by ASC Games. I want to say they're the same ones who made American Software Corp, which are the same ones. I want to say they're the ones who made who also made Treasure Master for the NES. I may be wrong. I think that one is ASCI or something different. But the Japanese version of it was made by Kemco, legendary company Kemco. And in this one, you do play the trolls out to save the kingdom from an evil being that turned the kingdom into mist, and you have to regain the color of the land. So in each level, this is a 2D side-scrolling platformer. You go into each level, you you walk around and you turn everything into color. And then the main part of the game is that in every level you have to create these little you'll see a platform with ladders, and every time you clear the ladders in that whole square, you reveal like a scenery or something. And once you reveal all the sceneries, you complete the level. That's this game in a nutshell. This game, I remember seeing this one in the wild, and I do remember owning a copy back in the days. Back when I was a kid, and I think I got the copy again at San Jose Flea Market. That's where I bought that one. I want to say I got it complete at the time, but all in all, yeah, I had a copy. When I was a kid, I was very disappointed on this game because I actually thought that it was gonna be fun. But when I played it, it was very difficult, annoying with the sounds and everything you'll see in the gameplay. But I changed my thought about the game as I grew older, as I played it, because I actually gave it a shot again, and I played it and I appreciated it more than I did when I was a kid. So this one, yeah, I thought it was kind of not such a good game, but now I kind of think otherwise. But yeah, these are the two games. I decided to review these games this week because last time I reviewed the game Crazy Land, the one that never came out in the US, but in Europe as a PAL version, Crazy Land was Trolls in Crazy Land, which was a side-scrolling game with the Trolls likeness. And, like I explained in the last video about that game, I actually wish they would have done that to the NES version of it, but instead we got this. All in all, they're not bad games. I actually think they're good. When I was a kid, I thought differently. I didn't really care much about them, although I love the Trolls. I love the the Trolls and everything, the characters. But at the end of the day, I learned to appreciate the games more as I grew older. But I feel like I like this one much better than this one. At the end of the day, I like this one. Wish this one would have had a password save, but it didn't. Unlike this one, it did. But they're both very challenging games, but worth a shot to give them a go. Especially if you guys are fans of the Trolls like I am. I think it'll be good. And of course, as you guys may know by this time, they released the new version of the Trolls. Here at my home, my kids love the new Trolls movies that came out a few years back. They're really good in my opinion. The cartoons are very memorable, especially my daughter. We used to watch them all the time in Universal Kids, on the Universal Kids channel on cable. But in my region, they just took them off and put some other lame cartoons. They do that rotation every while, but the Trolls were a cartoon that lasted a long time, and finally, unfortunately, they put him like at the 1 a.m. slot. So yeah, the new Trolls, I wish they would do a game based on the brand new Trolls, which at first I thought they weren't gonna be the same as these Trolls. But in one of the episodes of the new Trolls cartoons, And the Beat Goes On, I believe that's the name of there's two cartoons, but the one that I was watching more is the And the Beat Goes On. They revealed one of the episodes where Branch gets his jewel, which is like she has it in her earring right there, but most of these characters have it in their tummy. Like this one, they'll have the jewel in their tummy, and they revealed that they get their jewels after, like, in a ceremony, and it was interesting. But all in all, I know I'm kind of rambling on and going off topic, off the games, but going back to the games, give these a shot, give them a go. You may or may not like them, but it's a good they're decent games to just try out, at least for the silliness of what they are. Especially this one has really funny sound effects in it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay of the game. I've been wanting to do a review of these games for a long time, and I finally decided to give it a go. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Anyways, this has been Eric, the one and only Bear Collector. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.